Hello, good morning. Welcome to iTVLK. Today we are going to discuss some maths lessons with you all. So I suppose that you have obtained the self-learning and revision question kit distributed by Department of Education Central Province. So there you can see the past papers of the years 2018 and 2019 are included. So I'm going to discuss some questions included there. So first, we'll discuss the questions comes under the theme fractions. So first, this is the 2018 question. The question is, a trader spent 1/3 of the money he took to the market to buy fruits and 1/4 of the remainder to buy vegetables and the rest to buy other groceries for his shop. So suppose you are the trader and you are going to take some amount of money to the market and you are going to spend 1/3 of the money you took to the market to buy fruits, and from the remainder you are going to spend 1/4 to buy vegetables, and the rest of the money you are going to use to buy groceries for your shop. The first question they ask is, what portion of the money is left after buying fruits? So in the first sentence they tell 1/3 of the money is spent on buying fruits. So we are going to take the whole amount is 1, and when you spend 1/3 of it, that means you have to subtract 1/3 from 1. Then you will get the answer as 2/3. Let's move on to the second part. What portion of money is spent on buying vegetables? So they tell they are going to spend 1/4 of the remaining amount. In the earlier question, we found that the remaining amount of money after buying fruits was 2/3. That means you are going to spend 1/4 of 2/3. In the earlier grades, you have learned the meaning of is multiplication. So you can write like 1/4 into 2/3. So when you simplify this fraction, you will get it is equal to 1/6. The simplest form of the answer is 1/6. Now, question part 3. Write the relationship between the money spent on buying fruits and vegetables and buying other groceries. Here they ask the relationship between the money spent on buying fruits and vegetables. So you have to find the amount spent on buying fruits and vegetables along with buying groceries. So here I have found the fraction of money used to buy grocery items. Here I have written 1 minus within brackets 1/3 plus 1/6. What is here I have written within the brackets is 1/3 is the amount of money spent on buying fruits, and 1/6 means the amount of money spent on buying vegetables. So when you add these two fractions, you will get the amount spent on buying fruits and vegetables. So when you simplify what is inside the bracket, you will get it is 3/6. So when you subtract 3/6 from 1, it will be half. The simplest form will be half. That means half of the amount he took to the market was spent on buying other groceries, and the other half was used to buy fruits and vegetables. So you can write the relationship. The amount used to buy grocery items is equal to the total amount used by buying fruits and vegetables. I suppose you can understand this because they ask to find the relationship between the money spent on buying fruits and vegetables. It is equal to half, and the money spent on buying grocery items is also equal to half. That means the amounts are equal. Okay, the next part of this question is, if the money spent on buying vegetables is 2,400 rupees. Find the amount of money spent on buying groceries. So, earlier we found the fraction of amount of money spent on buying vegetables is 1/6, and they have given it is equal to 2,400 rupees. So, we have to find the amount of money spent on buying groceries. In the earlier question, we found the amount of money spent on buying groceries was half of the amount he took to the market. So, here I have written cost of grocery items is equal to 2,400 rupees into 6. That means I have found what is the total amount he took to the market by multiplying 2,400 by 6, and I have divided it by 2 to find the cost of grocery items. So, the answer will be 7,200 rupees. Okay, now this is the question which appears in 2019 paper. Prices of coconuts in a wholesale shop are marked according to the sizes as small, medium and large. The first part is 2/5 of a stock of coconuts are large coconuts and 5/8 of the remainder are medium-sized coconuts. What fraction of the whole stock is the medium-sized coconuts? Now, they tell, now this is very practical situation in nowadays. They are going to price the coconuts with relation to its sizes. So, there is a stock of coconuts, and out of that stock, 2/5 are large coconuts and 5/8 of the remainder are medium-sized coconuts. So, first I am going to find what is the fraction of remaining coconuts. They tell 2/5 is large coconuts, so I have subtracted 2/5 from 1. That means the remaining number of coconuts is 3/5. So, from this 3/5, 5/8 is medium-sized coconuts. So, I have found the number of medium-sized coconuts. The fraction of medium-sized coconuts is 5/8 of 3/5. So, when you simplify this fraction, you will get the fraction of medium-sized coconuts is 3/8. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Express the number of small coconuts as a fraction of the total number of coconuts in the stock. So, in the question they have given the large number of coconuts is 2/5, and in earlier question we found the fraction of medium-sized coconuts. So, when you add these two fractions, you will get the fraction of large coconuts and medium coconuts. So, I have added it here. 2/5 plus 3/8, the common denominator is 40 and the answer will be 31/40. So, from the whole stock, I am going to subtract, that means from 1 I am going to subtract 31/40 to find the small coconuts as a fraction of the total number of coconuts. So, when I subtract 31/40 from 1, the answer will be 9/40. Okay. The third part is, if the difference between the number of large coconuts and the number of small coconuts in the stock is 350, find the total number of coconuts in the stock. So, we know the fraction of large coconuts and the fraction of small coconuts. They tell the difference between the number of coconuts is 350. So, I can write down the relationship like this. 2/5 minus 9/40 is equal to 350. This 9/40 we obtained in the previous question. So, when you simplify this fraction, the common denominator is again 40. So, 16 minus 9/40 is equal to 350. 7/40 is equal to 350. Therefore, I have found the total number of coconuts by dividing 350 by 7 and multiplying it by 40. When I divide 350 by 7, I will get the value of 1/40. And when I multiply the answer by 40, you will get the value of 40 over 40. That means the value of 1 is whole stock. So the total number of coconuts in this stock is 2000. And next part of the question is, the price of a large coconut is 10 rupees more than the price of a medium sized coconut, and the price of a small coconut is 5 rupees less than the price of a medium sized coconut. The cost of 3 coconuts one from each type is 110 rupees. Find the price of a medium sized coconuts. So here they haven't given the prices of either medium sized, small sized or large sized coconuts. So I have taken the price of a, here it should be altered as the price of a medium sized coconut should be rupees 6. The price of a medium sized coconut is rupees 6. Then they tell the price of a small sized coconut is 5 rupees less, that means x minus 5, and the price of a large sized coconut is 10 rupees more than medium size, that means x plus 10. So when you buy one from each type, it will be equal to 110. So I have written the equation x minus 5 plus 6 plus x plus 10 is equal to 110. Now by simplifying this equation, here in this line I have removed the brackets. So then I can add the like terms. Then you will get 3x plus 5 is equal to 110 and 3x is equal to 105. So when you divide both the sides by 3, you will get x is equal to 35. So here I have taken the price of a medium sized coconut as x. Therefore, I can write the price of a medium sized coconut is 35 rupees. So children, those are the two questions given in the years 2018 and 2019 under the theme fractions. So let us meet up in another session to discuss some more questions. Thank you.